Welcome back to the Back in Time channel. RHOA star Nene Leakes' son arrested for felony possession of fentanyl allegedly told police he was his younger brother Brent. This is what Radar Online is reporting. It says the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Nene Leakes' son Bryson was taken into custody earlier this month after police allegedly found drugs on him, RadarOnline.com has learned. Now, according to the documents obtained by Radar Online, on July 3rd, Bryson was arrested for felony possession of fentanyl and controlled substance. Now, in a criminal arrest warrant, prosecutors said that the crime happened around 1 a.m. at home in Lawrenceville, Georgia. In addition to the drug charge, Bryson was hit with a misdemeanor loitering prowling charge. The police affidavit claimed Bryson was at the address in question, invading police and claiming he knew the people that lived at the residence, which was false. During questioning, when asked for his name, Bryson told officers he was his younger brother, Brent Leakes, who Nene had with her late husband, Greg. As a result, the first few filings in the criminal case have Brent's name on it. Now, in case you didn't know, Brent and Bryson do not share the same father. Now, there are jail records that show Bryson was booked in Gwinnett County Jail at around 2:36 a.m. His bond was set for $5,900. The booking sheet has him listed under Brent's name. He was released at 12:20 p.m. Now, during booking, Bryson gave officers an address to a home that Nene sold off years ago. In newly fed documents, prosecutors added a charge of giving a false name, address, a birth date to a law enforcement officer. The updated filing listed the defendant as Bryson Rashad Bryant with a date birth of 12/26/1989, and according to the jail records, it appears Bryson was rearrested and is currently behind bars. Now, Bryson was also accused of violating probation in another case. He's scheduled to appear in court later this month. So my thoughts are this: if I'm being honest, this is not the first time I've heard about Bryson allegedly doing hard drugs or anything. In fact, it's not even the first time I've heard about him being in trouble with the law. Now, if you can remember back some early days, early seasons of RHOA, you can recall along with me that Nene having a talk with Bryson and also Greg as well, and in that talk with him, he struggled with trying to find a sense of direction of what it is that he wanted to do. I mean, he lacked a lot of ambition and drive and just overall motivation to even want to get a job, so much to the point where he was coming home at different times and Nene was always worried, and she told him, hey, you're gonna have to figure this out and work this out, see what you want to do, or you can't stay here. He also, not long after, got busted for allegedly stealing at Walmart. So a lot of trouble, a lot of bad behavior was following him on his exit of leaving the nest from home. And I don't know if just because he wasn't motivated or he didn't feel encouraged enough that it drove him to alleged drugs or what, but Bryson always seemed like the type that almost you would forget about and seemed like he was troubled a lot, especially when it came down to doing things that he wanted to do. Him and Nene's relationship, at least from what we could see from off the show, didn't appear to be the best relationship. And now fast forward, he's using his brother Brent's identity to get himself out of trouble. It almost comes off like he is envious of his little brother Brent being able to basically get the things or have access to some of the things that he hasn't had access with. Not saying that he's jealous of him, but sometimes when you're not in the same position but you share the same parents, the same siblings and stuff, and your relationship is strained, sometimes there's a little bit of tug and pull of you battling with a little bit of jealousy. And let's not act like it's out of the ordinary for some siblings to use their other siblings' identity when they're trying to get or slide out of something with the police. Sometimes people look so much close alike, especially siblings, you would think that they're identical twins and they can make a pass with it. But as far as Bryson's using his brother's identity, I do feel like he probably felt like it's possible that he could have a warrant out on him, or that he could be already in trouble, so he didn't want to take the chance, and so he wanted to wiggle his way out of it early, but it ended up backfiring on him because he's still locked up in jail right now. And as far as having the fentanyl on him, I'm just gonna hope the best for him and best of luck to him. Hopefully he gets the help that he deserves and need. But those are just my thoughts. I would love to know your thoughts down below about this video. Tell me what you think about Bryson using Brent's identity as a way to get his way out of trouble, but ended up getting caught and still booked on felony charges of possession of fentanyl. Tell me how you feel about him giving them information on a house of an old address that Nene sold several years ago. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will talk to you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe here with us at Back in Time. But until next time.
Don't you feel tough?
Yeah!
Don't you feel strong?
Yeah!
Don't you feel like going home?
Shut up!
Then get the hell out of my apartment.